persecution of religion was unbearable.
With little children, people, and they were screaming. You could hear them say, Shema Yisrael.
Sometimes you are punished by not dying.
And the child was crying, don't give me, hold me, don't give me. And they pulled that child out of my hand.
The Kleinman Family Holocaust Educational Center, an important medium of educating the younger generation in making them appreciate the events and the people, both those who perished and those who survived, and their role in this tragic period of Jewish history.
The need and importance for the Kleinman Family Holocaust Educational Center, an educational center to teach the true limudim, to take out the true chizuk from the Holocaust. There's so much to learn that cannot be found, that cannot be taught in the worldly Holocaust museums.
We are missing today acknowledgement for the heroism of religious Jewry during World War II.
למה חשוב מוסד כזה כמו של משפחת קליינמן, שבאים להנציח את המורשת של השואה? ללמד אותנו שהנאצים לא רק רצו להשמיד את העם היהודי, הם רצו גם להשמיד את תורתו של העם היהודי. את רוח ישראל רצו להשמיד.
We have to have a place where we remember the 6 million Kedoshim and the Kiddush Hashem for all future generations.
What's really important is the lives of these people, how so many of them were Adayin Oimei B'tzidkoi, how they lit Hanukkah licht in the most difficult times, how they smuggled in flour to have matzah for Pesach.
And in heroic way how they reacted, how they, at the worst times, what we say, Kimat kilinu ba'oretz, vanilo zafti pikudecho. They almost wiped us out, but still we did not leave the Torah, we did not leave Hashem Yisborach.
What this education center is going to portray, what it's going to depict, what it's going to make vivid, is not only the anguish of the Jews, but the way in which the Jewishness of the Jew, the Yiddishkeit of the Jew, endured despite the flames of this hell.
Then we ate, we sang Smiras. It was a Shabbos. Really, we felt different from the whole. We forgot the Tzuras with that 6 days.
Everything that was breakable, they broke. And finally, one of them said, this is what is happening to all the Jew families in Germany.
Then we had Pesach as much as we could. The matzahs that we got over Pesach were unedible because they were full of charcoal, because the flour was terrible, but they did do it.
Normally, probably today, it takes about 35 minutes, 45 minutes. We were 3 days in the train. No food, nothing.
They made the bracha and the shofar, and the Nazis came and they started to beat them mercilessly, but not one of them moved till they finished making the bracha.
So this is going to be the place where anyone at any time can come in and can watch and can see and can learn.
So many children, a whole generation today of children being born whose grandparents were not even alive during the times of the Holocaust. So how are they going to learn the lessons? How will they remember, and how will they be taught that incredible Mesiras Nefesh?
How Jews kept their faith, how they performed acts of Kiddush Hashem, how they persevered under impossible circumstances in the ghettos, in the concentration camps.
But we must remember Zachor. Zachor.
לא לשכוח את הנפטרים, לא לשכוח את הקורבנות, לא לשכוח את הקהילות, קהילות הקודש.
To teach our Zchari Moisrael and Bindishnes Davidar.
Especially in the heart of Borough Park, where we have, Baruch Hashem, a great Haredi community. And perhaps a lot of the children don't know exactly what happened to their parents or grandparents.
It's getting too late. The survivors are dying out and people don't know about it. It's painful to tell, but it's more painful to have it forgotten forever.
And we're looking for those elements of the experience that can be brought to life through the voices of survivors. Because remember, in a real sense, only those who were there can tell, and those who were there can give voice and bear witness to what they experienced.
Never get out of here. There is only one way out of this craziness. Is through that children.
Our motion graphics department is working to create visuals that will engage the viewer using state-of-the-art technology. However, at the same time, we're balancing the sensitivity of these horrifying images and not to chas v'shalom sensationalize any of them.
Try to help as much as we can, whether we can with stories telling, giving the history of what happened in the past, whether we can help financially, but it's extremely important, especially for the Haredi community.
And when children can see this education center and they can learn that people just like themselves, children just like themselves, who grew up under the worst circumstances, still maintained a semblance of Yiddishkeit, still maintained a loyalty to Torah and to mitzvahs, that lesson would stay with them forever.
Mommy, the stories that you told us growing up are the stories that were most meaningful and really let us learn about what Churban Europa was about. And this is something that we have to transmit to the children today that just don't know about this and have to know about this. And that's why I'm doing this project. That's the purpose of the Kleinman Family Holocaust Education Center. It's incumbent upon me that our Einiklach and the future Dairas will know what happened. And certainly during this time when we have the benefit of having the survivors with us, such as you, Mommy, to learn directly from you what took place and what happened, and to hear your story. That's what this is all about. And that's the purpose of this project. So join us in this effort to make sure that the legacy of the Sheres HaPleita and those who died al Kiddush Hashem, our parents, our Babas, and Zaydas, are not forgotten. Because after all, what we've been able to achieve in terms of rebuilding Torah Yiddishkeit in America and Eretz Yisrael is all because of them.